Well, it's dinner time. Obviously, everybody's out here eating. Hopefully, you guys are having a great day so far. We are now in the beginning, the emergence of the Cardano DeFi ecosystem. This is the point where everything is truly going to take off. And I think that this market cycle, again, like I've said many times, is going to be the one that truly defines Cardano as a chain, where it truly fulfills its promises, the one that can handle everything, the one that the world infrastructure relies on. That's how massive I think Cardano can get. Now, what everybody needs to realize is as Cardano continues to grow and scale, you also run the risk of bad projects being in your ecosystem, okay? Obviously, Cardano, open source, people can build, developers can build, put out there what they want. And what you need to realize is there are bad people in this world. There are people that are looking to separate you from your money. And as Cardano grows and scales and there's more money in DeFi and in TVL and things of that nature, they're going to want to get access to that. So this is essentially a cautionary tale. Be careful what projects in the Cardano DeFi ecosystem you're getting into. Now, I can't point to anything specific. I think the Cardano, ecosystem has been very good from this standpoint. There's a lot of good projects that have done really well, and projects that are, providing new, unique, creative utility to the ecosystem. And these are the things that you need in order to continue to grow and to continue to attract users and things of that nature. So be cautious in this sense, okay? Be cautious as we continue to grow. If you guys are curious what something like that might look like, look at Binance Chain. Binance Chain, has scaled a bunch. It has grown over the last couple cycles here. And with that, it has grown in terms of scams because it's cheap to build on there, right? Same way with Cardano, it's cheap to build. And it's just something that may end up being an inevitability when it comes to this. Maybe regulation that gets puts forth will fix this. I'm not sure. We'll obviously just have to wait and see. Now, when we're looking at good projects, obviously do your due diligence. Check into the teams, check into what they're building, look at some of the infrastructure that's put in place, and that's how you can easily identify whether something's a good project or not. And that kind of brings me to Grape. Obviously the channel sponsor, you guys have heard me talk about them a bunch. And let me bend your ear for just a second, guys. Their coin went live today. If you haven't seen the price on Bitmart, it's $160, which is insane. If you guys remember the pre-sale, $23. Price on Bitmart's $160. Now, what's cool about this is obviously they're building something big for the future, building this, enterprise layer 1 chain that has AI integration and is the first Web4 decentralized infrastructure, okay? Decentralized internet. This is a big thing. And I believe in what they're building. Otherwise, I wouldn't have taken them on as a sponsor for the channel in the first place. I always want to make sure I give you guys good stuff to talk about. It's the reason why, I talked about cryptonomy. It's the reason why I talked about Atlas VPN, stuff that people can utilize. Grape, I think, is something that people can utilize. Now, the cool thing about this is the pre-sale is, in fact, still open. You can still get in at $23 a coin. If you guys would like to, obviously, the links are going to be in the description below, so you guys can obviously check it out. Now, I do have to remind you, if you do get into the pre-sale, your coins will, in fact, be staked for 120 days, but you will get rewarded for doing so. By using the link below, you will get a 10% bonus on top of everything that you contribute to the pre-sale. You'll also get the GGT bonus, which is the governance token for the chain when it launches, which is a big deal because obviously if you're buying on the open market, you're obviously paying more, plus you don't get the GGT, okay? And also, while these coins are staked, you will get a 20% APY on top of everything that you have staked. So it's obviously a very cool thing, a very, I think, exciting time to be getting into a project that has a unique ability to scale and do things different in the space, kind of like Cardano does. So, as always, this is not financial advice. You guys can do what you want, but definitely check them out. I do expect the price for Grape to come back down. All honesty, I expect this to come down from this $160 range. I expect this to settle somewhere in that, $30, $40, $50, $60 range. So, just be prepared for that. But very cool things ahead for Grape. Very cool things ahead for Cardano. This is truly the beginning of what I think is going to be a very explosive cycle throughout the space. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Show your support below, and I hope to catch you guys in the next one. Take care.